And welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days in A17.2, build 27. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're going to build a gyrocopter in this episode. So, yeah, we play this game on the same difficulty. Zombies run all of the time, day and night, and they're all on nightmare speed, and we have crazy fun time playing this game on these settings. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, so gyrocopter time. We're going to make a gyrocopter. We're going to fly around in it, have a little bit of fun, and we also need to go mining for some lead, which I probably won't do too much of that on camera, but we'll see how things go. So we got the accessories built up, we got the chassis built up, and I believe we have all the other parts that we need to do this. So let's take a look at what those parts are. We need 3 wheels, an engine, and a battery. Alright, so 3 wheels, an engine, and I think I have a battery down in the Jeep here. Make sure there's no Zeds around. Yeah. One of you guys told me in the comments that it doesn't matter what the battery quality is. It's all about what my intellect level is. So thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know that before. But since I had already grabbed the purple battery, I figured we'll just use it anyhow. Okay. That should be everything. So let's go back up here and get that started. I went ahead and decided to put a hatch here after all, and ladders down there, just because I'm going back and forth to and from the garden now a lot more. And so I figured it would be handy to do that. Alright, let's make this sucker. 1 minute and 8 seconds. I wonder why it takes 1 minute and 8 seconds. Why not like 2 minutes or 1 minute, 1.5 minutes? Why 1 minute and 8 seconds? You just have to wonder where they come up with these things. Kind of funny. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that thing to finish up. Like I said, off camera, I went over and replanted the garden. In fact, while we're waiting, let's just go take a quick look at it. We'll close that up. This is not a secure tunnel, but it's not a tunnel that, you know, I will be in when there's zombies around anyway. It's just a quick way to get to the garden. I don't even have it blocked off up here, which I probably should, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. If a zombie gets in the tunnel, I'll blow them up. Alright, so yeah, now we have almost a full 3 rows of potatoes. We're going to need 9 more seeds once those mature, and then we're about halfway done with getting the 4 rows of corn planted. And then I now have a full row of chrysanthemum all the way down, and then I kind of ramped the chrysanthemum around and went about halfway up, and then did goldenrod here, just because I don't use goldenrod that much here in Alpha 17 and use red or chrysanthemum for red tea a lot more. We got a full row of blueberries. We almost have a full row of mushrooms. I planted a full row of cotton so we can get quick and easy cloth when we need to, and then we have an extra row of hop seed. Now the hops I'll probably also take maybe about halfway down, and then maybe the other half we'll go ahead and just do coffee just for the hell of it. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are with the garden. The responses that I've gotten back from you guys, just to give you a little update. In the last couple of episodes, I mentioned that I'm thinking about, wrapping up this season on this world and doing a new series on Darkness Falls, playing on Insane, Nightmare Speed, Always Run, etc., like I always do. And the feedback that I've gotten from both of you guys here in the comments on YouTube and from people in Discord is that pretty much everybody wants me to play Darkness Falls. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now I'm not gonna delete this world or this save. I'm going to keep it for now. And I probably will come back and play on it a little bit more, and actually do the nomad thing, and maybe I'll do an occasional update video for you guys, but I'm not going to keep a continuing series, I think, on this world, because what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get started up with Darkness Falls. So I'm just trying to figure out a couple of technical details with that. For example, if I want to actually play it on a server versus just a single player game, there's pros and cons to both of those. Of course, the main reason that I would play it on a server so that I could have some other people play with me. So I'm just trying to figure all those details out. But this may be our last official episode for Season 1 here in Alpha 17 on this world. So, that's that. We'll just kind of see how things play out in the next few episodes. Okay, this sucker should be done. Let's take a look-see. There it is. One purple gyrocopter. Let's also grab this ammo. I had to replenish my ammo there. We are going to need fuel for the gyrocopter. So let's grab... okay, we'll grab 4 of those and we'll turn them into gas cans. This is my very first time, you guys, using a gyrocopter in this game. I have never, not even in creative mode or on the multiplayer server, have I made or flown one of these things. So it's going to be a new experience. What? There we go. All right, there she is. Hold to interact with gyrocopter. The first thing I want to do is how much storage does it have? Oh, it has 5 rows down and 9 across, right? Yeah, so that's got 45. Is that the same as this one? No, Jeep still has more. Jeep has 7 rows down. Still, though, that's more storage than I was expecting this thing to have. I mean, where in the hell do you actually put everything? There's no place on here to actually store anything. That's more, like I said, though, that was more storage than I was expecting. This is about the same as the road bike, isn't it? All right. Well, anyway, let's see here. So we want to fuel her up. Oh, she's done already. Cool. All right, let's try this out. So I'm pressing spacebar. Oh, is it something you have to, like, get a running start on? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? What the all right, here. Let's try this again. I don't even know what I did to make that happen. Do I use the... Okay, it looks like the mouse is... It is steering it. Hey, leave me alone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So... Am I supposed... Is the mouse in steer mode or camera mode? That's what I don't quite understand. Because I'm still climbing. Alright, how the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we got to keep forward motion, so it's... Yeah, that makes sense, because we have the rear propeller that's making us go. Oh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I turn with the arrow keys. But how do I level out? The S key... Okay. Or do you not... What? Okay, you don't press the E key. Shit. Did that damage it? Son of a bitch! I don't even have a thingamadoodle on me. Okay, here. Let's do this. Let's go to controls. Vehicle. Forward, left, turbo, left shift, hop C, honk horn X, reverse, right, space, toggle lights menu. That doesn't tell me anything. Forward, left, right, reverse S, space is brake, F is toggle lights, C is hot. Yeah, see, that doesn't tell me shit. I'm surprised I survived that fall. Let's pop one of these. Alright, let's try this again. So I've got the forward motion down. Okay, hitting this space bar seems to make me go up. So, oh, it's C. It's C. Okay. Okay. It's C. And the space bar is climb. And C is is dive. That's okay. And then the A and the D keys are the rudder. I see how that works. Okay. Boy, is this all the faster you go though? Oh, you hold shift. Yeah, just like you do in the other vehicles. Okay. That's still not very fast. Do I need to dip down a little bit like a helicopter? It won't let me do that. Okay. So let's climb. Okay, so it looks like you can bank with the mouse. Well, am I actually banking though? Yeah, not really. So it's more of a rudder type of thing. Alright, so I guess I wonder, it's a little bit hard to tell, but I wonder how this compares in speed, you know, to like the Jeep. I think the motorcycle, not the mini bike, but the motorcycle is the fastest vehicle in the game, from what I've heard. You know, obviously, even if this is a little bit slower than the Jeep, it's still probably going to get you to your destination faster by virtue of the fact that you don't have no obstructions in the way, right? It's interesting. I almost wonder if I should see if I can remap, you know, some of these keys to my mouse thumb buttons. It's actually not that bad though. I mean, you know, once you kind of know what the hell to do. We're at 68% fuel. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go this way. I want to get like to a highway and get down really close to the ground and just see you know, how it compares in just in the overall speed. It's kind of cool though. It is kind of cool, I have to say. I have a tendency to want to, you know, tip it forward like a helicopter would do, you know, to gain speed, but it doesn't look like it works that way. One thing we could do is we could go back to the base and then just kind of do like a little time trial kind of idea. First on this, you know, from point A to point B, and then do it on the Jeep and just see how much faster the Jeep is. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do that. Let's go back to the base here. I am kind of liking this though. It's kind of cool. I just wish it was a little faster. It just doesn't seem fast enough is all. Is there a collision on the very tops of these trees? Let's see. Let's see if I don't know. We got to go this direction. We're already at 42% on the fuel. Just whatever you do, man, don't hit the frickin' E key. It's too bad the game didn't say, are you sure you want to do this? It's kind of like playing Ark. You hit the E key in Ark, you bail off your flying mount. Only in that game, at least you have parachutes. This is neat, though. I mean, flying above the treetop and stuff is kind of cool. Okay, so To get down, I guess you just... No, 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 no. Whoa. I went back too far. Okay, stop, 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 stop. How do I stop? That's what I'm smashing the S key. Okay, so it does have like a little bit of a reverse. Okay, so let's do this. Let's drive over here. And we'll get it positioned. Okay. It's a little bit wonky. Doesn't like to back up very quickly, does it? Okay, so the nose of the copter, wait, stop, is about even with that newspaper there. Okay, so that's going to be our starting point. All right, so what I'm going to do here, let's fuel it back up here. Yeah, the one thing I'm happy about with it is it's got way more storage space than I was expecting it to. So that's cool. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to time... I'm going to run a stopwatch here, okay? And I'm going to time how long it takes me just to get to the end of this straight stretch in the copter, okay? So, ready, go. I don't know if I was supposed to have... Yes, I climbed a little too high. I should have stayed closer, but I'm still trying to get used to this, so... Yeah, there's no way this is even close to as fast as the Jeep is. But, again, like I said, you can go as the crow flies, or as the gyrocopter flies, as the case may be. Alright, so I'm getting ready right as soon as we get to the corner here, and stop. So it took me 51 seconds, 51.92 seconds to get to the end of this stretch here from takeoff. Ready, go. I'm just curious how much faster the Jeep is. I think this Jeep should be faster than it is too, though, actually. If you ask me. Alright, we're passing the point right there. 27 seconds. So the Jeep is roughly half or twice as fast as the copter. But the Jeep, of course, is subject to obstructions and everything else, whereas the copter is not. So on the other side, you know, the Jeep pretty much is instantly starts and stops. When you're there, you stop, you get out. Whereas the copter is going to take a little bit more time for you to, you know, land and stop the vehicle, that sort of thing, unless you bail out of it when it's close to the ground, which probably isn't a good idea. So, I don't know. All right, guys. I just realized that when I did my test, I was not holding down the shift key on the gyrocopter, so I completely skewed that. So we're gonna redo the test. And so let me get it lined up here. Yeah, because it just occurred to me as I was flying back from our little fiasco there at the Shotgun Messiah, which you guys will actually see, I think, in the next episode. That when I did this original test, I hadn't, you know, I wasn't holding the shift key down, so I wasn't really going the speed that this thing's capable of going. So we're going to redo the test. But I'm guessing that it's probably going to be very comparable to the speed of the Jeep when we're in sprint mode. Alright, so let's get it lined up here. Remember, this is the first time that I've ever messed with this, so I'm still kind of new to it. Okay, so we're pretty much lined up with that. And I got my iPhone ready with stopwatch. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I've got my finger on the shift key. We're holding it down the whole time. And we're also not going to get as high as we did last time either. Yeah, because I'm starting to think this thing does go about as fast as the Jeep does. If not, maybe a little faster, I don't know. The Jeep got to the end of the road in about 29 seconds. We are crossing the line right now. 35 seconds. Okay. So it is faster, definitely faster than my original test. And whoa, don't hit the tree. But the Jeep's still a little bit faster. But I mean, this is, oh, it's got a horn. This is not bad though. Actually, this is not bad. So it's much faster than I was given the credit for at first, which makes me, makes me like it more now, because I have been having fun playing around with it for sure. So anyway, I just wanted to correct my mistake there with the little speed test, and we'll go back to the episode now. I mean, they're both going to be useful for sure, but I'm still thinking probably for a really long, nomad style road trip, the Jeep's going to still be much better than the Copter is. But there's definitely enough storage in this, to where you could make a run, to the traders with it, perhaps. Because when we take the Jeep to the trader, we've got a trader, say, where is he? Right here. So with the Jeep, we've got to come all the way here and then wrap around all these roads, go around all the bumps and the curves and so forth, whereas with the Copter, we can just do a straight shot all the way there. That's something I ought to time, too. I ought to just see how long it takes me to get there on the Jeep versus the Copter. Anyway, well, that was cool. Let's get our leg fixed up. Forgot I have a broken leg. And what I think I'll do is I'll take the gyrocopter over to the lead mine. Well, the lead mine's actually the horde base anyway. Made a bunch more red tea there. Let's drink this. And we'll put a stack in the Jeep. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. That was fun. So, yeah, I think the next thing we got to do now, guys, is I got to go mine up. I got to go mine up a bunch of lead so that we can make our shotgun shells for the next horde night. So I've got 1,000 gunpowder, I got 1,000 paper, but I need to make 1,000 buckshot. I made a little bit more here, but we need quite a bit more than that. So what I'll go ahead and fly over to the horde base, keep you with me till then we'll probably wrap up this episode and do that. I mentioned earlier this will probably be the last episode. No, it actually won't. The last episode we will do is we'll do one more horde night with the horde base working at full capacity. Because okay, go up. There you go. If you guys didn't see my last horde night video, I had an old guy moment, and I forgot to turn the power on for the electric fences and the dart traps, so I ended up having to do all the killing myself, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I got a crap ton of XP. I got like 2 or 3 levels that night. But I had to kill myself because, oh god damn it, I did it again. Oh, jeez. That's not good. What was I saying? Can't believe I did that again. Okay, let's go back and get another splint. Come on, you admit it. All of you who have done, ridden this in the game, you've done that too, probably more than once. So, give me a break. Anyway, the shotgun turrets worked, but the electric fences and the dart traps didn't, because there was another switch that I had forgot to turn back on. And by the time I realized it, Horde Night had already started. So, we're gonna do it one more time with the base working at full capacity with all of its killing power. And that then will probably be our last episode for this season. And then we'll start up a Darkness Falls series. Okay, that is the plan. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happens if I bail off? Yeah, okay. Son of a bitch, man. I broke my leg again. We need parachutes in this game. Of course, there had never been a reason to have them before, but there is now. You know what we probably should do is actually keep a few of these in the gyrocopter. All right. Let's try this again. Whoa! Spin out. I don't know if those props have a collision on them or not. Let's just assume that they do. As he crashes into the boulder. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It does take a little bit of getting used to. So yeah, I don't know. I am curious, and I probably will do this off camera. I am curious to see, can I get to the trader quicker with the copter versus the Jeep? Because it would be good for just making trader runs, if it does. If it is a little faster. It's cute though. Okay, I see. Okay, I get it. So you do want to kind of pull back a little bit to get that braking action. Okay, I want to turn it around so that when we leave again, we're not going off into the wasteland and hitting all the crap in the wasteland. There we go. Alright, let's fill this sucker up with gas. And we're going to put those splints in there. Might even put a few bandages in there too. Okay, let's see how much lead we can get with this much fuel. Probably should have grabbed a little bit more out of the Jeep, but this will probably give us enough fuel to get everything that we need. So we still have quite a bit of lead over here in this mine. Definitely enough for one last go at the zombies with our shotgun turrets. Tons and tons of lead back in here. Alright guys, well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I will probably, this is probably the second to the last episode. So I'll probably just play off camera, you know, do a little more mining, run some tests with the Gyrocopter, make one last trader run, that sort of thing. And again, like I said, when I say last, I'm not deleting the world necessarily. We'll keep it for a little while longer, and I may do the occasional update video. Here's where I am with my nomad adventures. And release it on the channel. But the Darkness Falls will be our next official season that we'll do with 17.2. Okay, so we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.